I know you're holding out on me. The puzzle's incomplete. So tired of solving mysteries. Just give me what I need. I wanna know it all. What makes you bleed? How you got those scars? I wanna know it all. Tell me who you are.
You and I, we never show emotions, we just keep it down, down inside. Yeah, you and I, both longing for expression for the things we like, but we stay quiet. Hold me now, tell me things, tell me all about how you feel. Just let yourself go. Say it loud, break the world on the other side, make it real. Just let yourself go. Just let go. Ooh, just let go. Oh yeah, just let go. Ooh, just let go. what I want the most in my life. They say you're out of my league, but I don't give a damn. No, deep down I know you want it. You wanna take a leap and jump in. You wanna fall in love. You get me spinning, wouldn't it be awesome if you just kiss me slowly and have me in your arms? If I could make you see it, baby, we'd be something, something to make the starlight jealous up above. Oh, you make me up, hey, lights go out when I see you moving. Hey, light me up, I love when you go like that. Hey, could be us, kissing in the moonlight. Sometimes you think about all the ways I'm making you smile. I know I am what you need, and boy, you're just my type. Deep down, I know you want it. You wanna take a leap and jump in. We're gonna fall in love. You get me spinning, wouldn't it be awesome if you just kiss me slowly and have me in your arms? Oh, you make me up, hey, lights go out when I see you moving. Hey, light me up, I love when you go like that. Hey, could be us, kissing in the moonlight. Hey, I'm just saying, if I was your girlfriend. Everybody else got it going on. 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 You make me up, hey, lights go out when I see you moving. Hey, light me up, I love when you go like that. Could be us, I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me.
Hello chat, good morning. I am back alive, maybe. Yo, Sana, more respect at the Sayatri Mokasi. Hello, hello. God fuck, I'm so tired. Oh my. Help me. Model, fix yourself. Thank you. Hope you guys have had a good day, a good weekend, a good Monday, Sunday, whatever. Yeah, back with account reviews. Yippee. Ah. Why is my model so large? Can you stop being so large? Thank you. There we go. So, I couldn't even fucking do dailies yesterday. I missed my dailies. Or before yesterday, I forgot. One day. So. There we go. Oh, actually, I don't have an electric character. Hi, sweetie. Man, that skin is so nice. When is sweetie playable when? Sweetie playable when? So. Daily stuff, deadly assault, account reviews. That's the plan. Oh my god, it's golden. 60 polys? Can't believe it. So. The fuck do we farm though? I think I need money. Oh yeah, shit, I'm broke. I'm broke as shit. Oh, we also have Hollow Zero to do. Okay, we're gonna do that as well. Money here. So. Also have to do NTE somewhere. Man, there is so much stuff to do. It's literally impossible. I need holidays again. This is a leaks-free space. We don't do leakers. But thanks for asking. Much appreciated. We don't do leaks, we don't dream, we don't even sleep in the first place. That's, you know, that is just how it goes. If you don't sleep, you cannot dream. Man, with YSG, everything just dies instantly. Character too strong. I actually wanted to play more Aria. I really enjoy that character. But no fucking time. Good enough for whatever I have currently. Just got Yijuan. Is M1 good or should I also get Sona? As per usual, I always recommend investing horizontally rather than vertically. Yo, Blazing. Hello, hello. It's 2 AM. I just woke up, so I'm tired as shit. But otherwise, I'm doing well. Hope you as well. Hope you have had a great weekend, a great Monday. Actually, Tuesday as well, depending on your time zone. Good, that stuff done. Combat sim. Yippee. So, Hollow Zero, and then we go into account reviews. Just need to do that, right? I don't know when else I will have time or not. Compound interest. Sure. Sona Corin Lighter. Even though, oh wait, there are new effects. They are new. Wait, we have new rewards even. Wait, there are so many polychromes I can claim. Oh my god. Look at that. Like, I didn't know that there are new effects, but everything reset. Okay, Suna. Where's Suna? Here. Suna YSG Dialan. Auxiliary agent. Will be fine. Just want to start asking about the new snake goal. Well, I cannot literally tell you anything except for the drip marketing. So that's like literally the only thing. The new Hollow Zero is hard for non-meta agents to do Ether 8. I have no idea, I didn't even know that I have to do that again. Up until now. 80% damage percent. Damn. I take it. Oh good, you were just watching ALG stream. Damn, what was he playing? What was ALG playing? Let me guess, ZZZ, he gave up on NTE. Last week was just a single rush run. Yeah, I like the single rush one. So I guess that is not a thing anymore. There's so many new things here. Just pressing whatever says new. You like Sisya, but because she's electing, literally have no other agent to play with. For me, it's more like, how do I phrase this? I don't enjoy any of the other electric characters. So, I'm happy about that. Yo, Excalibur, hello. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I like her personality a lot. Okay, I still haven't played the story, no fucking idea. But Snack. Snack is good. Snacks are great, I love snacks. A certain game that you may or may not be playing right now. Yeah, I wonder which game that is. Probably Honkai Star Rail in the background. I actually haven't done ages. Oh shit. I'm still waiting for ALG to get back to me. The problem is that our live schedules don't really align. Since my sleep schedule is the opposite of being European friendly. With me waking up at like 2 AM EU time. You know. That's not necessarily helpful. But yeah, I would like to do some NTE co-op. Honestly, it seems to change every week for this update. I mean, I would be fine with that. I think that's more interesting. Is there anything Sona new I can get, please? Sona? Oh yeah, but that's not new. Anyway. Look, that says new. Damn. My main problem with NTE right now is that I don't have enough time to do whatever I want to do. I need to do NTE stuff for the calcs and preparation, right? Especially, I need to figure out... That is the biggest problem, actually. I need to figure out the reaction damage and how the fuck that works. Because that's like a big part, but I literally have no idea how it works. Haven't been able to figure that one out yet. And... Oh, correct answer. Yippee. Yeah, and then I do have to set up the calc sheet to continue that ideally before the fucking beta ends, which is like in 2 days. But I also just want to stream somewhere, and I have the fucking full-time job, which also comes, and then for some reason I also have my fucking birthday, and I fucking hate celebrating my birthday. But apparently it's a big number this time, and I literally cannot say no to my mom and wife to just not do that. I literally cannot. I wish I could, but I cannot. So, might have to do some recordings and hope to play it off that. Have you played Miyabi Yuzu Sukaku? No. I don't like Mono Eyes. I mean, I've played it somewhere in the past, right? I just don't like Mono Eyes. So... I just do not enjoy that. Yo, Squeaker, hello. Mono Eyes was YSG. YSG because I don't need to think. I can just do literally anything else. Yeah, no. Look at Promea porn or something. Do calculations. Looking at powerful mindscapes. Promea powerful mindscapes. Looking at Promea's powerful mindscapes, yes. I fall asleep playing YSG, yeah, but that's still somehow better than having to think. Yo, Laura, hello. You tried Yuzu Ice the other day for the first time, you had fun. Yeah, I mean, it's a good team, and if people enjoy that, right? Not upon me to judge what people enjoy, I just personally don't enjoy it. Professor Sissy has powerful mindscapes. Yeah, I still have no idea whatever the fuck she does, nor do I care. I'm just gonna wait until CES and then I'm good. Still gonna take like an eternity anyway. Let me buy stuff. Here, anything that says new is good. Only showed up to say hi, just got back from my trip and you're exhausted. Well, welcome back. Hope that your trip was good, outside of the exhaust part. Thank you, thank you. I do wish you a good day, rest, whatever. Whatever you enjoy to do. I hope you enjoy it. Both Miyabi and Yejuan are fun as fuck. How did they fumble so hard with YSG? I don't think Miyabi is fun, actually. I do think that Yejuan is very fun, though. I do 100% agree with that. It's my favorite agent in terms of how to play. I really enjoy Rupture in general. I think the Rupture agents are nice. Oh yeah, this boss is also something I want to test with YSG. This boss, I actually really got to like this boss. I really got to like this boss. After playing it for like 800 times, I got to like it. If you do nothing but play this one boss for 10 million years, you get to like it. Except for the third phase, because you fight versus the fucking camera. That is horrible. Miyabi might not be fun on her own, but you think her rotations are very fun and have a great skill ceiling? Yeah, they do. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not playing her right? Miyabi just is not my kind of agent. Yeah, the gameplay of Ye Guang is like complete utter garbage. Like actual garbage. You like Miyabi with Yanagi? I mean, Yanagi is fine, but I just would prefer Yanagi hyper carry or something. Yanagi is this one agent who I really do not like in terms of design. Like visual design. I think it's just fucking boring NPC. And now I'm pretty alone in that statement. But I really enjoy how she plays. Nearly at 110. Soon! She ignores the fun part about attack okay, she ignores the fun part about the game. It's not just attack agents. At this point, it's just about the game. Base Yanagi tag. If I was not sub already, I would have sub. You can always extend your sub. Okay, let's get the rest here, man. That feels... There's too much in the shop now. It felt good before because I could buy everything but this shit. And maybe the Boopons so nobody cares about, and the W engine chips, but now there's too much stuff here. You like Yanagi skills but not the fit? Yep. Do you all think it's possible to get 3 F ranks before Nangong's banner ends? Want to pick up Yejuan, have guaranteed the next banner, but also need Nangong for the phone scan. I have maybe a 10 pull in unfinished content. Yeah, that will be a bit close. But, good luck. So, chat, what do we play? Something fun. Before we do account reviews. Let's play, Grace. Maybe we don't. Let's not play Grace. What about Anomaly Mastery Yatari? Can we do that? Can we play Anomaly Mastery Yatari? AM Yatari, surely, right? Just gonna slap on some random AM shit. Do we have an Anomaly Mastery main stat? Does that even exist? I don't think. Mono Ice Yatari with Anomaly. What are my top 5 most fun agents to play? Critneys. Nekomata. Jane. Yuzua. And Yujuan. I would argue. I mean, I really like Lucia, but let's be honest, you don't play her, right? No Hado. I don't play Hado Masa. So, let's play this. And what we are gonna do is we are gonna give her unequip everything. We're gonna remove this. Let's see how well AM works on her. Surely that is gonna work out just fine. Some AM main stat would be good. Yeah, let's give her Flight of Fancy. Or, yeah, let's give her Flight of Fancy. Ah, fuck, we play with Vivian, never mind. Sharpened Stinger. Yeah, that is okay, we're gonna equip that anyway. Do we have good AP pieces? That might be a little bit of a problem, actually. We could play Phaethons. Just play Phaethons. We do need AM. We do need AM. Do we have an AM main stat? With Anomaly Proficiency, we do. Okay, let's take this one. This also has a good attack subs. I cannot really talk about the CES. All I can say is that Aria is pretty fun to play, but you can take that however you want, because she is literally, you know, available on the live servers. Oh, here we go. That has ice damage bonus. Okay, we take this, I think. Unless there's something better. There's nothing better. There will be a lot of people who think that Aria is very easy to play, and they are gonna be massively disappointed. I am very and heavily looking forward to that one. Oh look, Panda has this. I'm gonna take this for now. Oh shit, never mind, I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I do have to run... Wait, this is a fucking problem. Do I don't have any good piece here. Do I have to run it crit here because I don't have anomaly proficiency pieces? Oh, here. There we go. Fuck. Okay, anyway, we're gonna take this. And then here. No, we cannot. Oh my god. Why is it so hard to build her that way? Okay, I guess we're gonna take Miyabi's piece. So, how does this look? 344 AP, 25 attack, 120 AM, and we are running Branch and Blade Song. Does that even make sense to run Branch and Blade Song here? I mean, arguably it probably does. Okay, that is what we're gonna try. That is gonna be absolutely horrible. What could possibly go wrong? Anomaly Mastery Yatari. The AP Yatari. Where is the game music? No, not the system sounds. I fucking hate the system sounds. Bufufu. Yeah. Embrace the power of Anomaly Mastery Yatari. Dude, I forgot that we are playing Yatari. Look at that anomaly build up. Oh my god. Does Aria replace Vivian? No. I don't think you can compare them like this. Oh, look at that anomaly mastery. Oh my god. I always never know the fuck do I do after this one feint attack here. Oh my god. You love the razor. We need the freeze here. Good. Definitely not gonna shatter. Yeah, okay, so the ice anomaly build-up is surprisingly not that good, by the way. You can get some freezes, but we also shatter immediately, which is a bit of a problem. Maybe you would need to play this with Sokaku. Maybe you would need to play this with Sokaku, actually. But I really do not want to play Sokaku. The reason I don't like Mono Ice is because of Sokaku, so why the fuck would I play that? Yo, Monday, hello. You're still debating if you should pull the red or Bernice. I mean, the red is arguably much better of a choice. Sokaku has smooth animations. I disagree. Oh, look at that. Nearly a 1 million Ice Bloom. Oh my god. Is this the power of Anomaly Mastery Yetari? I mean, there are legit people who do like the animations, right? So, from Sokaku. Oh, can we hit the 20k? Freeze, thank you. Oh my god. This is way too close. Oh my god, that was way too fucking close. Okay, so I have good and I have bad news. The bad news are anomaly proficiency Yetari is really not that great, but you can 20k if you want to. And that is definitely not because of the M2 Vivian and M2 Yuzua. So, if you invest all in your supports, Anomaly Mastery Yetari is a thing. I would not recommend that. Still better score than my Mia. I seriously hope that not. I seriously hope that not. Okay, so, fantastic Yetari. Combat data, can I still look at that? I don't think I can anymore, right? I don't think I can check that anymore after this. Yeah, no, I cannot. Oh, here. Yeah, it only shows the best team, though. That's a little bit of a problem. It doesn't show the rest, right? It only shows the best team. Look at that Yuzua damage here, 15%. Oh my god. Vivian, 52. Jane is cooked. What do you mean? That was the best? Yeah, you're right. They intentionally decided to not show this because of how good this team was, right? There. This team here, which you can see, like, it's a 65k clear. Holy shit. Oh my god, Anomaly Mastery Yetari is just so good. 65,000 points on Anomaly Mastery Yetari. Full AP. That was insane. So now that we have established that, I can move back over here. You have dupes on your premium Yizhuan team. I mean, my Yizhuan does not have dupes, but my Dylan is M1. And my Lucia is M2. Because I love the goat. I converted from being a rat fucker to being a goat fucker. Yeah, so this was all Yuzu actually. Well, that was fun. Okay, let's do some account reviews. Is there anybody in chat? Oh yeah, right. Here's a new video. Right. Go watch that video. LD Shop will thank you. And by thank you, I mean thank me. Thoughts on Nangong? I don't know, I don't do better stuff. No leaks, no dreams, no sleep even. So, oh yeah, did I buy the battle pass by now? I didn't. Oops. Ah yeah, right, I'm free to play now. I forgot about that part. I'm free to play now, 80,000. With 4k left here for the conversion. Yes. Man, I can't wait for the Aria skin. The Aria skin looks so good. Probably one of my favorite skins in ZZZ, outside of the YSG skin. I really like the YSG skin, it just for combat, it's a bit weird. But for out of combat, it's such a nice skin. Yes, exactly. Stop trying to get me into trouble. we are a no leak thingy here. Okay, so where are we? Here, reviews. Okay, oh wait, we did Soka. Soka we did, you're right. We did you, okay. Then let's close this. That means from, who else do we have? HFM, I'm quite sure we did you as well. Yes, we did you. Tumnus. I don't think we did you. And Amy, we did do Amy. So, Antohex is missing. That's it. So we only have 4 subs left. Oh my god. We only have 4 subs left. We can start tackle the free queue. Holy shit. Yo, good morning, sleepless people. Sleepless viewer. Insane. I agree. So, who else do we have? Is anybody here who has, who wants their account review? Anybody in chat right now? Preferably here, Necrosis, we can do you. Necrosis. Yes, we are doing free because there are no subs. You people don't sub. So the sub queue is now nearly empty. We only have like 4 people left and the GameCube isn't here. And neither of those 3, as far as I can see. So we are gonna work through this one. Potato core. Potato. Here. Okay, you have been waiting for over... since fucking October. Okay, so Necrosis, we are gonna do Potato first, because Potato has been waiting since fucking forever. So we have Potato, then Necrosis. Yes, Necrosis was 19 days ago. And then we do Necrosis. So... and anybody else? Okay, actually, let's do 2 first, because I do have to go to work later. I don't want to put in, like, way too many people into queue again. Let's first do those 2, and we can... okay, Blaster, we can add you at the end as well. I think 3 is... I think we can do 3. I think we have time for that. I do want to... quickly mention for this that we might not get to you depending on how long these 2 take, right? How long does it take you to make your vids? It depends. For Aria, it was a little bit fast because all my budget went to Nangong Yu. So Aria was like a week-ish. Then Sona took like 2 to 3 weeks. More like 3 weeks. I think it was 2.5 weeks. And Nangong Yu is in production since January 11th. So that will be like nearly 3 months for Nangong Yu. But yeah, Nangong Yu is gonna be a little bit on a different level than anything I've ever done before. It's also factually gonna be so much on a different level that it will receive its own video. Alright, it's not just gonna be a guide intro. I will repurpose that twice. Your Bernice is naked and you don't want to get shot? Yeah, honestly, but naked Bernice is arguably kinda hot. Yeah. Yo, Draconic, hello. Taishi, are you in here? You're from 6 days ago. Okay, I don't think we will get to this. We can definitely do 2. I don't know how much time I have afterwards. Again, I do have to go to work in like 3 hours, so it depends on how long this takes. You had no idea that it takes a while? Okay, you also don't know how much fucking money it costs me. Nangong Yu is literally 12,000. Right, that shit is... It cost me my budget for the next 6 months. Sona was not that expensive, obviously. Why did the Nangong video took so long? Well, it is still in progress. I cannot really talk about it because it's a fucking large-ass production with like 7 people involved. At the very minimum, arguably even 8. But, yeah. Okay, Potato, please DM me your login details. Make sure to use spoiler tags, right? Spoiler tags and Discord work like this. 2 pipes, then whatever you want to be censored. Please use them, and please also make sure to delete your account data again afterwards, right? Please delete your account data again afterwards. So, time for account. You learned about you from internet network? Well, thank you. That means that the website did the entire purpose. I was like, how can I promote my YouTube channel further? Okay, let's make a website and slap my channel on the front page. That was literally the idea behind it. So, I'm very happy that it works. Slash spoiler works as well? Okay, maybe. I don't know about that. So, Potato. I will need your login name. I don't think the UID works. Yes, email or username. I don't think the spoiler tags are gonna work in Twitch. I don't think Twitch has spoiler tags. So... Perfect. Verification code, please. Thank you. You're dumb? Nah. You really like my guides a lot. I had an idea it would take a while, but none of them would be little. It just depends so much on the video itself, right? Like some of them just do not take that long. But some of them just really do. It's a lot of work usually involved. And all of that is like... Keep in mind, the entire 3 months for Nangong Yu are just the first 2 to 3 minutes in the intro, right? Just the first 2 to 3 minutes. That does not include literally anything else. Okay, perfect. We have... Potato, we are in. Potato Core is in an A. How much does calcing take in comparison to the rest of the video? Depends a lot on the character. Once the sheet... Setting up the sheet... calculating a character, that was actually something. I mean, I can, before we go to the account review, I can show you that, right? Let me scroll up for a second or two. So, if you don't know, there's a Genshin content creator, a Genshin theory crafter called TGS. TGS is a great guy. Probably because he's Italian. But, basically, what he was posting is that he does commissioned calcs. And I think that is an insane idea. So, I literally hit him up yesterday, and I asked him if I can steal this for ZZZ. Because that's a great way for me to monetize a little bit further. I plan on quitting my full-time job, right? So I need to make sure that I have some other sources of income. Because I want to make sure that I can just fully focus on YouTube. But, there are also people who often ask me, like, can you calculate Mindscape 6 Vivian with M3 Jane? And I'm like, no, I don't do that. But this way would allow me to do that, right? And I was talking about it here because the main problem is that the way of how this works is that a lot of these calcs can easily take 12 hours or more, right? Especially if it's new. So arguably, for these kind of calcs, I would need to take like $250, assuming a 25-hour rate, which is, by the way, below my usual rate. But that is not realistic, right? So I think I will probably set up a Ko-fi or a YouTube membership where really hardcore supporters, it's not gonna be cheap, I do want to be very upfront about that, but where you can sub monthly and you will get personalized calculations if you would want to. Probably gonna be like $50 or something, YouTube membership, and I'm just gonna give you personalized calcs, literally based on your characters, how you play. That is literally what I want to do. But yeah, it can take like 12 hours, plus, depends. Especially if a character is new, if I need to cross-check stuff. So, to answer the actual question, how long does calcing take in comparison to the rest of the video? So the intro is usually 1 to 2 weeks, right? Nangong Yu is basically 3 months. Well, 2.5 months. 2.5. Let's say 2 months. It's more like, yeah, 2.5 months actually. Then you have the calcs, which are like 1 day full, right? It's like 12 to 16 hours. Then the testing, which is like 800 to 900 deadly assault runs at the very minimum, if not 1,000. So that is like 2 to 3 days, and each day is gonna be 10 to 12 hours as well. Sometimes I just literally do it for like 30 hours straight and just don't sleep. Then script writing. I usually write my script like 3 times, so that usually takes 2 to 3 days as well. But it's not that bad, it's like a 5 hours day or something, right? And also that is mainly because I rewrite a lot of shit. Then we have recording footage and anything else, which is like, I don't know, 1 hour, right? Yo, 8-Bit Dustin, thank you. Thank you so much. Guys, did you know that Prime Gaming is free? Insane. Welcome, thank you. Well, then we have editing, right, for my editor. That is not really mine, right? The top part is what I do. Well, also not always. The intro itself is a lot of other people, right? Editing is usually 3 to 4 days, but it depends. Sometimes we have to just crunch, right? Usually my editor works like 8 hours a day, but sometimes we have to crunch, and then it's just gonna be 1 day no sleep, but then it also only takes 1 to 2 days. Then, yeah, that's mainly it. This is approximately what you can expect for a guide. I hope that answers your question. 25 euro an hour is really not a lot. Yeah, I mean, my usual rate is $750 per calculation. So, for example, there might or might not be other content creators who have in the past requested that. But yeah, 750 is usually what I take per calc per character. But yeah, I think that's not realistic, right? I have to define exactly how I want to do that. This part. Because TGS sells it for fucking $10, which is fucking crazy, by the way. That is a complete undersellment. You're having some technical issues, but shouldn't fear. Okay, let me know if you want me to delay your account review. We can also just do forward. Calc is short for calculator, calculations. So, I don't know how much percent better or worse a weapon is. What was the budget for the new guide intro? Suna cost me like 600 or 700. He charges 10 euro an hour? No, he charges 10 euro per calculation. I don't know how long his calcs take, so I cannot speak about that, right? But I'm very sure it's longer than an hour, so that is completely crazy. Yes. You assume you would just reference something? Oh, good. My bad if I didn't get that. Do you think ZZ in the future will add tools to make your testing easier and less brute forcey, like NTE allows you to activate and deactivate Mindscape as well? That would be cool for Mindscapes, but otherwise I think not NTE. ZZ already allows for a lot of ways to test things. Guess it depends on how long TGS takes? Yeah, sure, but I promise you, whatever kind of calc it is, including the infographics, is gonna be more than 1 hour, and $10 an hour is a complete fucking... he should charge 10 times that, quite literally. I mean, I assume that he... Obviously, if you charge less, more people are gonna buy it, right? But in the end, it's a trade of time, and I literally cannot sell it for $10. Like, I could do literally anything else but that, and it's gonna be more efficient for literally anybody involved. Like, instead of spending 12 hours on one calculation, for one specific person that only this person cares about, I could make a random YouTube video, which 10,000 people are gonna watch and 10,000 people are gonna profit from, and I earn 10 times that, right? So it's a win-win for everybody if I would just do that another way around. I do want to offer it, because I think it's a really cool idea, but it's also not gonna be cheap, and I don't think it's a good idea for most people to take that. But yeah. Alright, Potato. You can do the review. Alright. If you are ready, we are gonna start. If you are ready, we are gonna start. But yeah, it's always also really a really difficult line to walk, right? Ready? Perfect. Okay, so we have Potato. Potato has currently no deadly assault runs yet and is usually around top 5 to 10%. Somewhere between 30 to 40k-ish. Looks good. Alright. Yo, Zaki, hello. I am having a very tired day. Reacts Pickle, hi. What have you skipped? You have skipped Vivian and Yuzua. Okay, your account is fucking cooked. Good thing that Yuzua reruns, right? Depends on how expensive is your cost to life, is where you're from. Yes, but that doesn't mean that you are still underselling yourself. I think that is a horrible mindset to have, because just because people somewhere in third world countries like India or even Brazil do your editing for like $20 or $15 a video, that is still a complete fucking... It's slave labor, I'm sorry. It's slave labor. And I understand if people don't have the money and don't want to do that, but I think you should pay your editors appropriately. That's my personal opinion on that. And that is not $10 per video if they spend literally 2 to 3 days working on that. A $20 video or less? Yes. My editor gets at least 4 numbers, that I can tell you. And he is Brazilian. So I want to make sure it does. I really don't care where you live. I want that you get paid appropriately for the amount of time you spend on these videos. If you spend 5 days on making a video and your editing is literally 50% of the entire fucking channel, then you will get paid appropriately. And if I earn 1,000 euro a month from YouTube ad revenue, you can be sure those 1,000 will go to you. 100%. In fact, I make $0 of my YouTube itself. The only thing I make is from sponsors. All my ad revenue goes to my editor, basically. And usually I pay on top, but that's a different matter. I didn't have to pay on top in January, actually. That was great. January has been great ad revenue. Okay, so, sorry, Potato. You're gonna try. Let's have a look here. You have 65k saved up. Okay, that is... I don't think you have to try for Yuzua. You have more than enough. Right, I don't think you have to try to get Yuzua. You have more than enough pulls. And you also probably should get some Bangbus. You are missing literally everything. You don't have Robin. You don't have Berkblake. You don't have Sprout. You don't have... Okay, I don't know how good Fanbu is, to be fair. You also don't have a... Where are your A ranks, actually? Oh, wait, they're not here. That makes a lot of sense. YouTube is bugging now. Potato, can you watch... are you fine watching right now? Oh, goddamn. This is gonna be another account review where I have to give you an F- for your resource management. Wow. Are you free to play? I mean, you are not free to play because you have 2.5, but maybe internet membership only, monthly pass only. I am impressed. However, there is zero reason to save these many. Like zero. These things cost you like 900, right? Per month. So you have literally over a year saved up. Subscription page is fine, okay. I mean, you can get the boo points, but you all have saved everything here. And here you have 220. Have you ever in your entire life spent anything here? Because it doesn't look like that. 321. Well, that is, also, given you only have subscription, there's a lot of shit you have. You have a lot of characters for only being the subscription. Do we have any signatures? You do. You have a lot of signatures. A lot of signatures. You have basically every signature. So either you are the most lucky person in this world. Yeah, I think you are the most lucky person in this world. Goddamn. Do you have any mindscapes? I didn't check it. No mindscapes, no mindscapes, no mindscapes. You have a Bernice. It's also on Weeping. That's a good M2. 1. Pretty good. Pretty good. Jonna, I believe he's not the luckiest person in this world. Okay, you're probably right. Yeah. Looks very, very good on the first glance for a free-to-play account. So let's have a look and see whether or not we can fill the, you know, the sheet, the editing. There's a free-to-play account I hope to have. Okay, maybe his discs are complete garbage, right? We don't judge before. That is fine, right? If you want a little bit more damage, you can like get this up, but it's like not the most important thing, right? You're running ER here, you have 2Ps here that are good rolls. That looks very good. Arguably, if you wanna play an Aria team, and I think you're probably gonna go for the idols, given that you have Sona including signature. You might want to change for some more anomaly proficiency subs, right? But otherwise, it's fine. Okay. Hello, throat. We have another HP one here. Your HP on your Zhao is a little bit low. You... Holy shit, Evelyn piece. Oh my god. Oh my god. Evelyn piece. Okay, I would recommend you to change this ER piece to an HP piece. Simply because your HP is very low if you run Tusks of Fury, right? If you run the original Transmorpher, you have sufficient HP that I would argue that Energy Regen is better. But if you run Tusks, I think you're better off running HP. Simply because you are missing, at this point, you're missing out on 5k, right? That's nearly 10% of the bonus. Otherwise, everything is at 0 or level 1. I mean, it's fucking Zhao. Who the fuck cares? You think Transmorpher would be better for a YSG team? For YSG specifically, yes. Because you don't parry. Like, the condition of this is parry or dodge. You don't do either of that in YSG teams. In YSG teams, you are brain dead, and the only thing you are doing is not that. So you don't get any of the bonus. This is literally a dead W engine for YSG teams, specifically. Are you streaming on YouTube too? Yes, I am, but I prefer the Twitch stream. Because Twitch makes me feel better. So personally, I will, I would recommend this. I think it's better for you. YouTube just went down the entire website. Or the stream. Yeah, the homepage is a little bit dead. True. And just come over to Twitch. Make me feel good on Twitch. We are currently at 59 viewers, right? If we can get to 75 consistently, I can apply for partner. I just need 12 streams. 12 streams with 75 viewers and I can apply for partner. That would be great. Then I get the little verification check mark. Yes. You can access the stream but not the videos. Yeah, that is a little bit unfortunate. Especially because my sponsored video went up like 45 minutes ago. Right, so that's a little bit of a problem. Also the fuck, that is fucking dead, that video. Oh my god. Oh my god, that video is it's complete dead. Oh, fucking hell. I mean, that makes sense given how YouTube right now is dead, but goddamn. You just heard your native language and walk out. Good morning. Yeah, Cinnabar is over on Twitch. Yeah. Twitch has the ads that can't that make I can't hear stream. Okay, you could arguably sub. Anyway, let's go back here, right? So, Potato is waiting for the review. Yeah, that's like basically for YSG specifically, right? Did I make it here alright? Yeah, Necrosis the goat. So, Dialin. 100% CR, that is good. You do have signature, you're running 2-piece Woodpecker. If you can, running 2-piece Swing Jazz or Moonlight would be better. Do you have an ER piece? You have no fucking ERPs. Okay, if you can, that would be better. So, that's gonna be the first thing I will write down. For Dylan, 2-piece ER over 2-piece Woodpecker, right? Woodpecker makes it easier for you to build her, but because you have signature, it's not that difficult anyway. So, I would recommend you to... How much crit rate are you even at? 80.6, yeah, exactly. But I would recommend you to switch to a 2-piece ER piece. Problem is you will need like ER here on one of these two, right? With crit rate. Like the all-free piece would be great for Dylan. So, do I have a stream schedule? No, not yet. My plan is usually like 1 AM CET until like latest 6 AM CET. That is usually what I plan for. But most of the time I don't really have anything because my life right now does not allow necessarily for that to be consistent. You are at 24k HP, that is totally fine, there is not much more to say here. Arguably, you know, you could change like for a little bit better substats, but it's whatever. You have leveled those, fantastic. I love to see all these 3 skills leveled. Thank you. Yo, Sky, hello. I love seeing this leveled. Thank you for being like the first person in this world. Not literally. YSG 48,293.6. That is not bad. Arguably, I mean, you can roll better subs, right? Your crit rate could be 50% instead. If you can get like 2% more crit rate somewhere, would be good. And that's also probably what I would recommend the most for YSG. Try to hit 50.4%. No, it's 50.6% crit rate if you can. That's like the golden ratio if you can. YouTube down, yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate. I could probably write this shortly. Yeah, that is a little bit unlucky of a timing. Well, yeah, aside from that, I don't really have much more to say, Potato. I think a little bit more crit rate here would be good. If you... Oh, yeah, true. You're running with Sonar, crit damage would be better. Crit damage, fist damage, attack is the best thing you can do. If Sonar Zhao, right? That is for Sonar Zhao specifically. Crit damage, fist damage, attack is the best layout you can do. Unless you are versus non-boss, in that case you want to take pen here, right? Yo, Itchy, hello! I'm surprised you found the stream given that YouTube is dead. We have Yijuan 62, same thing here, you want a little bit more crit rate. To be fair, I mean, you need to roll a lot better. Oh my god. Imagine you had Banyue. Oh my god, that is what a disc. A 4-liner with a... Oh my god, that would be... Even the Yatari one here would be nice. Oh my. Got the Manato. Yeah, I don't think they have Manato built, but there are some really good discs here. Yo, X-Ray, hello. Crazy time to launch the video and stream. Bro, that is not the problem. I have much more of a problem to launch a sponsored video and then YouTube goes down. So nobody can find the video. That is a problem. Ironically, you came to Twitch and found your stream because YouTube was down. Okay, but you don't pay as much as the sponsor does. I guess there is always a win somewhere within a loss, or however that saying goes. Probably not like that, but anyway. Yeah, the sponsor is probably not gonna be too happy about that, but what the fuck am I supposed to do about that? I cannot predict when... Like, my videos always go live at 2 AM CET unless it's the CES video. That's just my normal video, quite literally. Normal release time. But yeah, unfortunate. Yeah, it is out of my hands. I mean, it's also gonna recover, right? But for some reason, if you make a sponsored video, for some reason, the sponsors basically only care about the first 3 days, right? The views you get within the first 3 days. So if you make a video and then it gets like 100k views, but 50k are after those 3 days, then you only get accounted for 50k views. I don't know why, because arguably that makes no fucking sense in my mind, but that is how it is. So... Yeah, come on Twitch, we want the 75 viewer average. Oh, we hit it. Nice. We want the average viewer count up, so we can apply for partner someone. Oh my god, that would be all good. Okay, yeah, for your usual primarily just the more crit rate, right? You do account reviews? Yes. I try to focus on this, but it might not necessarily work. At least you broke the 75 mark. True, the problem is it needs to be average. So it needs to stay that way for a bit. It's in the title. Don't worry, I wouldn't read that either. You are running a tech here, right? I mean, same thing as for every single Astra I feedback. Run ER, slot 6. Kaboom. Try to hit as much attack as you can. For some people, it is gonna be better to run attack in slot 6. That is mainly if you cannot make use of the additional ER you get if you run, well, ER, right? But at least in terms of potential, this would be better. So Kaku's weapon is good for Astra. Depends. So Kaku's weapon is good for Astra if you don't want to get the maximum out of her. It is not the worst choice, but it's also not the best choice. So, here for example, you're missing a lot of attack subs. We can improve this because we actually have some really good discs. Do you have a Swing Jazz attack main stat with attack subs? That would be fantastic. No, you do not. Okay. And that is fine. Arguably, this is better than before, I think. You're losing out a little bit, right? You're losing out on like 170 attack here, which translates into like... $170 times 0.35, which is 59. You are losing 60 combat attack. That is absolutely nothing, right? You're losing 60 combat attack, and because the game fucking floors shit, it is 59 combat attack, actually. This is arguably basically always better. Unless you don't use the quick assist, but if you don't use the quick assist, what even are you using Astra for, right? So, I believe this to be much better. If you don't use the quick assists, then stuff like Sukaku weapon or attack percent here is gonna be better. Simply because you don't really get many buffs, so you want these buffs you get as best as you can, right? But you do have the substats to support this. So, yeah, that is 100% CR, 2-9 and 183. That is not a bad Miyabi. That is pretty good. You're running crit rate, ice damage, bonus attack. I would probably prefer to run Anomaly Mastery, however the current boss does not necessarily require it, right? Why Bernice low-key mid? That is a very good question. Hi, Go Kick. I have no idea and it makes me very, very sad. I love Bernice. 60 combat attack is even more after battle attack? No. That's not how combat attack works. It is flat combat attack at the very end. Let's argue you are playing Astra in an Evelyn team. Okay, there's no Evelyn here. Let's argue you are playing Astra in a C team, or we can... Let's say you're playing YSG, right? Let's say you're playing YSG. And you're playing YSG with Zhao Astra. So, this YSG right now has 3.6k attack, which is a very normal number for YSG, right? So, 3600. Then you have your combat attack. Currently, from Deadly Assault, you get 25%. Then you get 16% maximum, more like 12%. From Kaboom the Cannon. Plus whatever else you might have in terms of combat attack buffs. You have Zhao's signature, arguably. You get 10% here from the signature set, right? So 0.1, and you have Zhao 0.1. That already is 4.5, is 57. So 0.57. And then you get one... After all of that, you get 1,200 from Astra and another 1,000 from Zhao. So you had like 7,000 attack. If you are missing 60 attack, it literally does not matter. It literally does not matter. You're stoned 6 AM. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm gonna join you at 6 AM, except that I will not, because I have to go to fucking war. 7,000, it's awesome. I mean, that is surprisingly normal. Most agents in combat have 5,000 or more attack. It's pretty rare that you are below 5k. Yo, Aria, hello. Most agents are between 5 to 6k attack in combat. 7,000 is a little bit more on the higher side for like Yishun Guang specifically, right? Also, it's more specifically to the fact that you are playing Astra plus Zhao. So it would be a little bit less, but yeah, you can expect 6,000 attack. So you are literally losing out not even 1%, 0.1% attack is what you're losing out by running ER here instead of attack. That is a good maybe. I don't really have much to say outside of if you have an AM piece, right? AM if not versus older bosses. So that is something what would be better, but otherwise, I mean, it's a good fucking maybe. Really not much to say. You could roll more AP if you would want to, but that doesn't matter. That looks good. Yeah. Insane piece. That is a very good Yanagi. That Yanagi is gonna do really well, actually. Oh fuck, you don't have you don't have Vivian. Never mind. Unplayable. But otherwise, there's really not much more to say. If you can, pen ratio is better than electric damage, but man, it's negligible at this point. Actually, you should run this one. That has more attack. Let's run this one instead. That's better. Even this would be better. Yeah, probably. Ice Stammer, Ether, this. If you plan on getting Aria, that is a really good piece. What's the requirement for an account review? You go into the Discord and then you have the review queues here. Subs and free. If you sub, I give priority to you. If you are a sub, otherwise we go to the review. Today we are in the free review queue. And then be online whenever I ask. That's when I'm online basically, right? Like in the beginning of the stream. After like the first 30 minutes, I'm just gonna be like, okay, who is here? And that's literally all. So, yeah. Great Yanagi. There really is not much to say. Orphe, you have signature 3360. That is a really good Orphe. You could have a little bit more attack subs. Yeah. You are missing a lot of attack subs on your Orphe. Which is actually a little bit sad because those pieces are great. but you really could use more attack. I wonder if you have better pieces you could run. You probably could. You probably could. Try to hit like 3k attack, right? You have 0 attack subs currently on your 2-piece. You have 0 attack subs on your 3-piece. You have you're running Aria, and you have 0 attack subs on this one, right? So especially these 2 pieces you can definitely improve. I would argue this even more because it has 2 dial rolls. But that's like the main thing. Try to hit like 3000 attack. The crit damage is good, crit rate is great, just your attack is a little bit on the lower side. Not that it matters like too much, but Orphe does a good chunk of damage. Seed, 1874. 3k, that is a lot. 95% crit rate. Oh, you're running double attack. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Let me quickly change this. Yeah, you're at 2.5. I thought for a moment this was a correct seed, but then I saw that you have the same problem here as well. For Orphe and, well, for seed, it's basically the same, right? Try to hit 3000 attack. You have no attack substats here. Here you have 1. Here you have 0. Here you have 0. Here you have 0, which makes sense, right? You want, ideally, for seed specifically, you want to run electric damage or pen ratio, depending on buffs and mindscapes and whatever. But you already get 1000 attack from seed, right? And then another 700 from Orphe. So you are at like, oops, you're at 1700 attack here. You really don't want to run attack in slot 5. It's by far her worst main stat choice. Yep, and otherwise that. Again, great crit damage. Crit rate is really good, but your attack is super low. If using AM on Mibubu, what would be a minimum attack stat? Still around 3000. But that is Seiya levels of investment. I would aim for 2800 plus. But it depends also what you're playing in, right? Because if you run AM, you're more likely to play mono eyes. If you play mono eyes, your crit damage becomes less important. And then it's suddenly better to go into more attack. As well as, so if you run AM or mono eyes, you could aim for 3.k attack, 140 to 150 crit damage, and still about 100% CR in combat. And then as much AP as you can, right? That is what you can aim for. But it's pretty high, the requirement. Well, it's not a requirement, but yeah. Is it possible to do a characters review? You just check my characters on my profile. I don't do that because I cannot go as in-depth as I would like to. Right? I want to actually have a look. I want to possibly test things. So I only do account reviews with access to the account. But I do fully understand if people just don't want to give their account data. I wouldn't want it either. So I do understand. You do not have signature, right? You could, arguably, because you are... I mean, those are great, right? He has a little bit low on crit rate, and this is really good as well. For being sickless, this is pretty good. You have the assist leveled, which is great. Oh, you do have the signature. Never mind. Oops. Yeah, never mind then. Regardless, right? For a sickless trigger, this was still good. Right. Bernice. Oh my god. It's not a crit niece. Instantly fired. Banned from my chat forever. Okay, you do have her at Awakening 6, right? There. You do have her at Awakening 6. At Awakening 6, you will run into energy problems. That is even more true if you don't have the signature, but even with signature, you're already gonna run into that. So, for Bernice at A6, you definitely want ER slot 6. You want ER 2-piece, right? So Moonlight or Swing Jazz. And ideally, because it's, well, free, right? It's not really free, it's free. Signature. Her signature became a lot better, not because the ER helps her specifically for her condition. It is, the signature gives combat ER. And this one only cares about initial ER. So this does not matter here. But, yeah, it helps a lot with the actual ER. 2-PCR is not good to play at all against modern bosses. It is very good to play. I feel like that most people are still stuck. That is the main thing I saw from people who complained about Bernine's buffs. I mean, I agree that they are not as great as they should be. But Bernice is much more of an on-field character now. Not that you... well, that's not true. Much more of a quick swap heavy. You don't just forget about her for half a minute. You want to switch into her very regularly. And you want as much ER as possible because you actually are gonna use her health basic attack now. You want to use this actively. And it is gonna consume literally 20% of your maximum heat. Unless you have her at M1. But even then, it consumes a lot of heat. You need energy to be able to keep up with her energy consumption. If you only forget about her, AFK, in the background, like you did before you unlocked her potentials, yes, then ER is not good on her. Because it doesn't matter. Why Bernice signature is that good for Bernice? Because it gives ER. Quite literally, that's it. It gives you... I mean, she's still gonna be off-field for a large part of the time, right? But she is also more on-field. And the ER is gonna help a lot. Because she's gonna burn much faster through her... where is it? It's in the A1, my bad. A2. She is gonna burn through this now faster, right? It's 1.35 seconds rather than 1.5. That doesn't sound like it's much faster, but it's literally 10% faster. So she burns 10% faster through her resource. And that is not even accounting for the part where you now want to use this. So you need ER to have enough access to EX specials to maintain her heat. Panda, 3k attack, ER, you want the 2-piece ER piece as well. I mean, I don't know if you... hier noch Panda. I can't fucking type. 2PCR, you need the energy region because otherwise you have a fuck ton of a problem with energy and you cannot maintain his buff at the 100% uptime. You need all the ER you can get. Doesn't her A6 give equal anomaly master if you use an ER? No. It gives 25, right? Yeah, it gives 25 anomaly mastery and her base ER is really high, right? You look at her base anomaly mastery, it is 118 and that would be times 1.3, so it's like 40. You lose out on a bit of anomaly mastery. But because she now applies it faster and you are actively using her health basic, you will be fine. It basically equals out. So Kaku, 2-5, you are running... well, not that anymore. You're running an ER piece, so you would be running Kaboom, 2-6, that is better. You're running 2-piece ER with an AP here, that looks fine. And AM, that is a fine Tsukaku for that. Arguably, I'm quite sure you want to level the assist because you will parry on her. But I'm not sure about breakpoints for Yuzu Ice, so maybe you don't want to level it because you would be stunning too fast otherwise. Soldier 11 at M2. Can we build her something real quick? Grunge and Blade Song, something. Sure, let's give her the BB piece for a second. You're at 82 crit rate. That is good. You are 138 crit damage and 3k attack. Okay, you definitely do not want fire damage bonus. You want literally anything but that. If you can run pen ratio, that would be ideal. If you cannot run pen ratio, attack percent is also really good in her slot 5. Primarily because brimstone scales of it, right? And also the more brimstone you have, the better it becomes. Let's give that back to you, me BB. Here, equip. So, for a soldier, 11 pen or attack slot 5 over fire damage. Otherwise, that is fine, right? Especially if you don't have Heartstring Nocturne, which I don't think you do. Yeah, you don't have Heartstring Nocturne, so that is a little bit unfortunate. You could run Cordis Garmina, actually. Cordis is really, really good on her. If you run Cordis, you are overcapping on crit rate heavily, so you could run crit damage here instead. I think I would run Cordis over Brimstone. Personally, but primarily because it's so much easier to build. And because all of your damage is literally basic attack and ultimate, right? So having the Death Shred here is really good. And then you can also run fire damage here. Even though pen is still better, but it's better that way then. Okay, that is not an agent. Lucy is kinda dead, and Kalida is at 55. That's fine, right? That is fine, not much to say. Lycon, likewise, you're running Impact. You could run AM possibly, but I mean, it's whatever. Nicole, 358, that looks fine. You're running attack, ether damage bonus, ER. You could run AP here, but attack is fine. Like, it doesn't really matter too much. And then your Nekomata is dead. Oh my god. Oh, the poor Neko. Yeah, I don't really have much more to say. You have 3 of the item for a sec, you'll get hers. If you can get like Jane's instead or something, it's probably better. Right? But if you really like... Oh, fuck, you don't have Jane in the first place. Maybe you should get Jane. Use her Jane Vivi. I mean, you do have Piper, but your Piper is level 30. Oh my god. I would probably recommend you to get one of these. I mean, you plan on getting the Aria team, probably, right? If you get Aria and the team, then it's not really that important. But I mean, you're also not gonna play Bernice then. The problem you have right now with Bernice is you have no fucking team to play her in except those, and Yanagi, well, Electric and Fire are very counterproductive because for some reason all electric enemies have like a fire resistance. Okay, everything has a fire resistance for some reason because fuck Bernice, I guess. But also a lot of fire enemies have an electric resistance, so they don't necessarily pair well because of that reason. You don't know, you found a lot of situations, especially against modern bosses, where disorders drop consistently because I have to on-field Bernice so much. That problem didn't really go away until I got M1 Bernice, and even then it sucks. I cannot relate to that. Personally. But I mean, who fucking knows, man. Everybody has different playstyles, so... I don't think there's necessarily a right or wrong. Sometimes it just doesn't click for one person, right? Banyo is a really fucking cool character, but that character just does not click with me. Lighter is a really cool character, but he just does not click with me. Okay, and I don't actually like Yugo. That's why I didn't pull for him. Yeah, aside from that, I don't think I have any more feedback for you. It is honestly fantastic free-to-play account, basically. It's not really free-to-play, right? You do have the monthly pass, but it's really good. It's a really, really good, basically free-to-play account. There's not much more I have to say to that except that. Is there anything that you want me to touch upon that I didn't touch upon? YouTube is back up, yippee. Your videos are a lifesaver. Well, I'm happy if they help. But yeah, this is less about me and more about your account. If there are any questions right now, that is your moment to ask, right? That is your moment to ask. That is the start of the notepad. There is nothing above this. That's literally all I have to say. Can make it like this if you want to. I cannot scroll. I don't have more to say. Miraculously, the stream never went down for me. I mean, the stream was fine. It was like the homepage which broke for YouTube or something. And a lot of these are also like micro optimizations, right? For YSG, you can try to hit this. You can try to change this. The question is, do you really care about that? Unless you want to 65k? Probably not, because you're gonna 40, 50k anything anyway by being AFK. Right? So, those are micro optimizations. None of that heavily matters. I think this is one of the bigger changes you can do. And yeah, you need a lot of attack subs. What stats should I be looking for in Crit Bernice? Mindscape 4. Your stats are called Mindscape 4. Quite literally. So, Potato, here you go. That is your feedback. Thank you so much for submitting your account. That has been a very cool account to look at. Let's... also, please make sure to delete your stuff from Discord, right? Let's give you an account grading. Well, first I want to exit and clear your account. So... we have the account grading. For Potato. Note. Only subs. Only monthly sub. Your resource management was horrible. Your disc rolls were pretty good. Honestly, an A+, missing quite a lot of attack percent subs. And attack percent is a really good substat, right? Keep in mind that attack percent and crit damage have nearly the same value on most agents. They have nearly the same value, crit damage and attack percent. It's usually such a small difference. And sometimes on some agents, attack percent is even better than crit damage. So do not undervalue this. Attack percent is a really good substat. Your builds for what you have had were really good. I will give you an S+. Mainly because you had all of your relevant assists leveled, and on Lucia you had both basic, both basic and assist leveled as well, next to her EX, right? So thank you for being basically the first account since like, I don't know, 10 years that I've seen who actually leveled the right skills on basically every single character. So, thank you. Skipped units. Okay, that is a B-. Yuzu or Vivi, right? For Yuzu Vivi, your deadly assault scores were really good, especially for given that you're only a monthly sub, right? It's 30 to 40k. Let's make it an S- because you actually had really good builds. And your overworld agent score, it was Bell, right? So an S-. I'm gonna give you an S- in total. I think that was a good account. No, it was a great account. It was not good. It was great. It was a great account. So, Potato, thanks. Thanks for submitting your account. It was fantastic. Why leveling up assist is so important? Days. Days is the answer. What is days? Days is a temporary true final multiplier damage buff. That is what Days is. Days is gonna give you a final multiplier damage, a final damage multiplier. Oops, that way around. Final damage multiplier for a certain time. So that's really it. That is what Days is. Days is a really good damage buff. And if you have more days, more days means more damage. Well, more stuns equals more damage more often. The important part here is the threshold, right? Because it doesn't matter if you're... It doesn't matter if days is 1% or 99%. It only matters whether or not you hit 100%. So that is the only part that matters. And if, for example, you do Deadly Assault and your Notorious Butcher, for example, is at like 90% days, that does not matter. However, if you still have the possibility to level your assists, which inflict a big chunk of days because you are supposed to parry a lot in this game, you might be able to hit the 100%. And if you hit the 100%, you do gain this damage buff. So think of leveling your assist as a support for your team. A possible support. Yeah, exactly. Every bit counts if it means you can hit a threshold. And that threshold is exactly always 100%. But yeah, that is also why I do think that Pritwin is very right when they say that stunners are supports. A stunner is a support, whether you want to believe that or not. That is exactly what a stunner is. It's kind of like getting more disorder per fight or one more ultimate. No, it is much more than that. 50% final damage multiplier is an insane fucking value. And that is only if you don't have stun damage MV, right? It's a lot more than just one ultimate or war disorder. People don't think stunners are supports. Yes, people think that stunners are their own thing and that it is wrong to have them in their own category. To have them clumped together in their own category. I disagree heavily with that, but yeah. I hope you stream late tonight, man. I'm back in a couple hours. No, I'm not, because I have to go to work in 3 hours, which means I have to end the stream in 2 hours because I first have to take a shower before I go to work. That is unfortunately the reality now. Necrosis, are you here? We got you up next. Stunner defense are just supports that can't use Kaboom or Moonlight. True. However, they can use Lighter Signature. And Lighter Signature is really good. Well, the stunners, right? Yo, Lilmi, hello. Necrosis, are you here? You are perfect. Oh yeah, true. You switched up. I was looking at YouTube chat and I was like, oh damn, Necrosis is gone. He hasn't written for like an ever. You switched over to the good chat, to the Twitch chat. True. Please DM me your account data, right? Use spoiler tags. Why do I have fucking problems writing spoiler? Use spoiler tags and make sure to delete your account data again. I'm gonna get something to drink and then we are gonna hop in right into your account. So, see you in 2 minutes while you write me your stuff. Here, listen to this or something. So, can't figure out how to DM you. Can you DM me? Sure. Account reviews. Necrosis.
You and I, we never show emotions, we just
There you go.
keep it
Sent you a DM.
down inside. Yeah, you and
Da-da.
I,
Yeah, you can also select the text. That's true.
the things we like, but we stay quiet.
It's a bit more ugly on mobile though. Da-da-da. I love how YouTube chat is sometimes just communicating with Twitch chat. Man, I just noticed how bad my Photoshop is in my overlay. Anyway. Alright. So, account review soon. Dun. Yeah, so the plan is gonna be I'm not gonna stream on the weekend because I have visitors over this and next weekend. And the weekend I will stream in between, right? Because I don't have anything to do. So expect daily streams Mondays to Fridays. Well, Sunday night, I suppose, my time. Sunday night to Fridays. But I'm not gonna stream on Saturday night and Friday night. And then March, I will be in London. I'm gonna meet Lynn, Yippee, and a few other content creators. How long does it take to get an account review? That depends. The queue is pretty long. But it's more like, right, when I start up the stream, like after the first 30 minutes, I'm gonna ask who is in chat, who has a review, and then we're just gonna go by priority. Subs first, and after the subs, we are gonna look at who has the oldest account review, who is currently online. Verification code, please. Necrosis, thank you. Do you think Sinner's double engine would work on Yuzua? Yes, it does work very well on Yuzua, and it will be covered in my updated Yuzua guide, beginning of March or something. But yeah, we're very likely gonna make an IRL stream. I hope that ALG can come too. Would be great. No idea what the fuck we're gonna stream, but who fucking knows. Some IRL streams, oh my god. So, we are in Necrosis. Please delete your login data, thank you. Delete your messages. For now, Phoenix, I can just tell you, it is arguably better than her signature in most teams. Is that a panda? Oh my god. Oh, we have a panda enjoyer. A cook. Are you cooking your account as much as Panda does? Well, we are gonna find out, Necrosis. So, Necrosis is 60. Let's have a look at your Deadly Assault here, right? 5 out of 9. Ooh. A breakout room? Oh yeah, we are gonna do an escape room, probably. Okay, so let's have a look here. Those scores are low. I don't know if we can stream the escape rooms. We're gonna have a look. There are quite a few things we want to do. But question is whatever we can stream, right? We will find something. We will be either 3 or 4 people. So let's have a look. How is your YSG build? 41? Okay. You can definitely score higher than whatever you currently have. Like much higher. That is the first thing we are gonna do. Right? We are just gonna do whatever you have here. You're free to play, but I'm sure you can hit 30 to 40k here rather than 14. I do not worry about that. You're also playing on mobile? Yeah, I can see that. Well, I wouldn't play better on mobile. Arguably, I would probably play worse. Sim. Actually, I'm gonna go for extended rotations here. Oops. Well, not like that. There's no game sound? Oh yeah, true, I turned that off. Oops. I just don't want to listen to game sound all the time. Chat, why do you like game sound so much? I don't get it. How do I sync my sub to Discord? I'm subbed on Twitch. There are quite some tutorials online. Does your Zhao not have any equipment? Where the fuck is your damage? Why does your ASG deal 0 damage? The fuck? Am I dumb? Wait. That is the right buff. Why does your YSG deal negative damage? You only have 41% crit rate, but that should not result in that score. Oh yeah, the skills are somewhat low. Oh shit, broke as shit. Okay. But even then, where's your Zhao? 21k? That should... Oh shit, you require the support for the buff. Yes. I forgot that the buffs changed. Very good point. I guess that is a good point. Right. YSG. Here. YSG. We are just gonna slap in Lucy, I guess. Doesn't matter. Let's slap in Kaboom here. Oh yeah, the chorus. But that should be fine. Like, this is F, this is whatever, right? Guy is broke as shit. We literally cannot do anything. Wait, does the support require physical damage? Yeah, I don't care about whatever Lucy has. Requires... okay, just the X special, and we are good. But that's a good point, thank you. Very good point. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're gonna go for the extended rotations, as we said. It's still surprisingly not a lot of damage, but I mean, will be better than whatever we have had before. It's funny because Caesar additionally requires defensive assist. Oh yeah. I mean, we can hit more than 9k. That I am very, very sure, given that we have hit 9k right now. But yeah, the damage is much lower than I expected. So we can definitely up that. You're totally not listening. Yo, Hikro. Trying to get some little bit better scores here. Which we can, right? We had 14k, so 20k we can definitely get. But it's also pretty difficult to not hit 20k with YSG. At least, I mean, if you play mobile, it's a little bit different, right? But so let's get some decibels here. Your teacher might catch me watching a stream, that is fine. They're definitely not gonna ask weird questions. So, okay, and there we go for the 20k. Yippee. I'm still surprised at how less damage this is. Maybe YSG is just cooked, you just need Sona nowadays. You just need Sona, if you don't have Sona, you don't 20k anymore, right? That's how it is. And let's finish off with Lucio! Woohoo! Dong 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 dong. Okay, so at least 20k here. Let's see if we can 9-star this, right? Surely that we can. Get 30k with Zhao. Yeah, okay, but this guy is broke as shit. He has absolutely nothing. Look at the Zhao did nearly 1% of the damage. Lucy did 4%. Missing a lot of shit here. So, Miasma Priest. Okay, that we... I'm just gonna hope that stuff is built. I just hope that stuff is built. We will find out. I love playing Yizhuan. Yizhuan is fantastic to play. As long as I don't get scammed out of assist follow-ups. We are not gonna go for the skip here. I think I fucked that one up. Yep, I did. Anyway. I think you took from Yizhuan slot 4. I think I did as well, but we will find out. I think I did as well. Yeah, the damage is pretty low, arguably. Maybe we have to restart this. Let's quickly check Yizhuan equipment. It will clear maybe, but I mean, we at least can try to make it better, right? Yeah. Oh, that is arguably a lot of damage loss here. So let's add that back in. What are you at? 5500. Okay, your crit rate is really fucking low. We need to get you some more crit rate. Oh, you are, yeah, I forgot you're broke as shit. I mean, we will clear with this, right? Oh, fuck, you have nothing leveled. Oh my god. I mean, we are gonna clear with this, but, goddamn. Okay, chat, I know that you want, game music, so here you go, chat. Right. Here you go. You want the parry sounds. I get it. I can destroy bad discs. I could, but you could also do that. Can you stop parrying? Thank you. Well, that was not a good one. Do something! Oh my god. I am a fucking it. Oh my. The fuck am I doing? See, just let me listen to some random music instead of combat sounds. My game voices are nothing because I have them turned off. They are negative. No game sounds. God damn, let me get a triple parry here. And we restart that because for some reason my Lucia was in her aftershock rather than casting her EX special. What server do I play on? Well, this one is currently NA, but usually I play on EU. You have no idea which ones are worth keeping versus dismantling? We can have a look at it. Oh, thank you. And I did not get scammed out of my assist follow-up. Oh my god. But I did get hit anyway. Do something. Your Fufu days is really low. Like very low. Rip out new Suicide Boys album. Hello. Stop doing your fucking shit thingy you are doing right now. Oh my fucking god. The fuck? Why? Where's your Fufu days? Holy fuck, you need like 1 minute to stun this thing. Do you not, like, what are you running currently on her? What are you currently running on her? Oh fuck, you have 0 days. Oh fuck, that is not M6. Okay, we are running Hellfires. Estful. Here, let's use this one from your Panda. Panda is dead anyway. Yeah. We do need the days. Jufufu does like 0 days anyway, so. But if we cannot stun before like 220 or 225, we are in a bit of a situation. And I would like to not be in a situation. Dun, dun. Damn, I always get hit here. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate. That was a very bad parry, anyway. Can you do something, Jufufu? Oh my god. Okay, that was a skill issue. Anyway. Holy fuck. What's up with this Chifufu? Why does she not scan? Huh? Am I fucking retarded? I never had a problem stunning with Chifufu by like 220. What the fuck? There's no problem stunning with Chifufu by 220. Like, zero problem. This is the first time in my entire fucking life that I encounter this problem. Even gonna have to use the fucking EX here. I'm just gonna use the fucking ultimate. I don't care. I just want to kill this thing. Holy shit. And by kill I mean clear. Malnourished Fufu? Yeah, maybe, but I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, it's not ideal. Both Chingye as well as Dylan are better, but it's not the worst team either. Hello? Jufufu does 0 fucking days. Like, negative days. Also, my parries are horrible, by the way, but that's a different matter. I'm just gonna use ult here. Did that just miss? Oh my god. Hello, where are my parries? What the fuck is up here? I mean, the account has nothing, right? We are aware of that, but that shouldn't be this low regardless. Oh, I forgot to... Anyway. I mean, we can 20k, but it still feels so bad. Like, 5% days from a fucking Jufufu chain? No, this has nothing to do with your account being cursed. This is literally just your skills are heavily underleveled. Your skills are heavily underleveled. And I don't know what the... I mean, I do have a few skill issues as well. But... just gonna do one single chain here, it's okay. Actually, we can just do full chains. It's whatever. It's whatever. Let's end it with Lucia. The goat. Holy fuck, the Wait. I want to check. I want to check the Jufufu skills. Because that is very low for this team. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, so... I don't even think I need to review your discs, because your discs are fine, but what are your skill levels? Okay, so there will be literally only one feedback I'm gonna give you. Level up all your fucking relevant skills. 99% of the issues you are facing are your skills not being leveled. Please get that maybe off the screen, don't worry, I did that. Let's see what we can do here. Well, what can go wrong? We'll be fine. We'll be fine. That is an AM one. I hope that... Oh, fuck. Why do I even parry on Yuzua? She has... Her skills not leveled. 100%. There are no assists on this one. Oh my god, that Miyabi does negative damage. That Miyabi heals the enemy. Holy fuck. I knew that Miyabi was cooked, but I didn't know that Miyabi was this cooked. God damn, let me attack. Like... Miyabi is not the greatest anymore, but she shouldn't have problems literally clearing content. And especially not Butcher. And especially not Butcher. Skills are your main issue? Yeah, I can see that. I can see that, I am aware. I mean, Butcher doesn't suck this much. Finally, Miyabi score more cooked than yours. I'm not sure if that is a positive. This is Ice Week with an anomaly buff. In a Miyabi premium team. Ice and Ether Week, yeah. I'm not the best Miyabi player, but godfuck the... Oh right, Miyabi is missing a disc, by the way. I forgot about that. Oops. No, she's not. Oh. You didn't spend money. She's not missing a disc. But that is a sickless Miyabi. That explains a lot of stuff. Okay, how do we get a good score here? Oh my god. Get this out of my eyes. Oh my god. Disgusting. Holy shit. We are gonna go with Alice. Rainforest Gourmet jump scare, yes. There we go. What do we run here? Weeping at 50! This account is so broke, it breaks my heart. I mean, to be fair, your AP is not bad, right? Like, your Vivian is actually not badly built. Like, your Vivian is fine. It's not super ideal, right? But I mean, it's okay. And her skill levels don't matter that much. Ah! Oh, Yuzua didn't have a... True, we gave that to Lucy. That also will make a difference. Okay, so this is gonna go better. Robin. Level 40 Robin. I guess we're gonna play with level 40 Robin. My god, level it up? No, man. You are so out of resources. My bank account just drained from looking at this. My bank account drained from looking at this. Doo-doo-doo. They might be able to get the skills from the pull shop. They are free to play. I kind of beg to differ that they're gonna do anything. Oh shit. Can I parry? Thank you. We do have resources on Yuzua, so... Not on Yuzua. On Vivi. Let's refresh. Surely we can 20k with Alice, right? Like, this is not the worst Vivi I've seen, so... It shouldn't be as bad as it is. Genuinely, how do you run out of Denny's if you aren't leveling agent skills? That is a fair question. That is honestly a fair question. Is Aria even out? No. Aria is not out yet. Give me that remainder. Thank you. Vivi resources are okay. Okay, we can 20k surely, right? Oh god. Not much left. Disc rolling? Yeah, no, that is not the biggest problem this account has. Oh, we hit 20k! Oh my god. We did it! We 9-star Deadly Assault without skill levels. Holy. Is this with Vivian engine? No. This is with a level 50 W engine. In level 50 Weeping. Oh my fucking god, is this account cooked. Okay, so here are your 9 stars. There, 50 more polys, worth it. Yeah, so... Right, skills. Skills. For some reason your fucking Manato is leveled. At least a bit. But even then, it's M6 and you're at 11. Skills. 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 Skill. Singular. At least a bit skills. That Miyabi is so fucking dead. Skills. Skills. Okay, Pulcra is unplayed. Okay, your Lycon is fine. Maybe we should have played Mono Eyes. Core. Core. What is this? My code. By Lucia. I mean, I don't care about Nicole's discs because there's nothing. Is he getting an S plus or S plus plus plus? Or... Okay, to be fair, this is an unbuilt. Okay. So, necrosis. I could go through your discs, right? I could go through them and tell you, roll more AP, roll more AP, roll more AP, get a better main stat, use like physical damage or something, right? Get like any AP substats. I could tell you that. But I will be real. This is your entire fucking problem for literally everything. Literally every single team you have, this is your problem. So, that will be the only feedback I'm gonna give you right now, because your discs are fine. Right? Your discs are not outstanding, but they are fine. You hit the thresholds. You are not... It's not great, right? But it's not utterly garbage or unusable. You want more crit rate on YSG, right? You want like level, like for YSG specifically, I suppose we can write down hit 50% CR. But none of that matters. None of this matters. Right now. This is the only thing that matters. For your account specifically, you... Right? You have your 50% crit rate. That is all fine. It is really, you need to level your skills. 100%. That is literally your entire problem. You're missing out on stun windows. You're missing out on phase skips. You're missing out on basically a lot of damage because you do not stun enough on your stunners like Jufufu. Alright? So, I'm gonna write it down specifically. Jufufu, EX, Assist, Ult to 11. All of them. I'm just gonna say... Arguably... Wait. You do not have a single skill maxed. Not a single one. Like 0. Quite literally 0 skills maxed. You have 17 hamster cage passes because of that. Never mind, get them to fucking 12. 12, get them to 12 for your Jufufu. You have so many hamster cage passes because you have literally nothing maxed. Get them to 12. Yuzua. Yuzua, EX to 12, assist to 11, right? Your ultimate, whatever. You are very short on resources, so we are gonna fuck off all with your ultimate. The ultimate does give you the energy, right? It goes up to 25, so it's good. And I probably would recommend it, but as like secondary priority to 10 or something. Yuzu doesn't need basic 12. Like, it's damage, but we don't care about that because we care about the anomaly build-up rate here, right? And I will be real, this is much more important right now. The 28 oh, you can't see it. The 28 seconds. I think 9 here is currently fine. Same reason why I would argue that ultimate to 10 maximum is fine. Yeah, it is basic anomaly on her aftershock, but it really does not matter that much in comparison. Okay, I will note it down because I don't think it matters as much. 100% not. Do you play Manato? Probably not, so I'm gonna ignore him for now. Your YSG, hit 50% crit rate. Get your skills up. More importantly, get skills up first. Basic, EX, ult to 12, all of them, without exception. Get all of them to 12. You even have signature, right? Yijuan. Basic, EX, ult to 12. Assist to... I mean, 10 is fine, right? Panda. You don't play Panda anymore, so that's whatever. You go. So I will tell you, and I really don't mean that in a bad way, but for now, right? For now, forget his existence. Ignore him. And I want to make very sure that that is not because I have a hate boner for Yugo. I like Yugo, okay? That's not the point. The point is that Yugo is dogshit utter garbage if you cannot hit 100% crit rate. Including this, you have 72. You are missing 28% crit rate, and you do not have any crit rate weapon. 0. You're fucking using Housekeeper. Until you can get Steel Cushion, for example, forget his existence, please. Right? So, until you can get one CR weapon, yeah, Steel Cushion, right? You need the 100% crit rate on him. And that is, you know, after that, you can consider like leveling his, you know, if you have that. After that, ult and EX to 12. Anything else doesn't matter. It's also a current general little relevance, that is very true. But I mean, I don't want to judge somebody for liking a character, right? If they really like Yugo and they want to play Yugo, that is totally fine. But the problem is he literally relies on this one single skill not critting. And with 70% crit rate, 3 out of 10 times you are not gonna crit. So, you need a premium team. To be fair, you do not have, well, Dialin, which is a little bit unfortunate. But at least you can play Yugo, you can play Trigger, and you have Lycon, right? So it's not like that Yugo is completely unplayable. You have other stunners you can use, even if they are not the ideal team. But you do need to make sure that you are able to hit 100% crit rate, and you need to make sure that you have literally any weapon that is not this. Housekeeper is already bad on fucking Corrin, and this is Corrin's signature. Right? It is not gonna do much for this guy. Vivian. Honestly, your Vivian is fine. You are fucking broke, right? You are completely fucking broke. You have 126k Denny's. You have 0 fucking materials for anything. Your weapon is level 50. So, the only thing for Vivian I'm gonna tell you is level Weeping to 60, right? So that you have 2 Weepings. Please just destroy those W engines. Forget their existence. Destroy and dismantle Rainforest. This weapon is so utter garbage. You should not use it on any agent whatsoever. It is arguably the worst weapon in the entire fucking game. You know, Astra W engine costs a lot of money, and it is not necessarily better than, like, Kaboom the Cannon, but at least it is not utter garbage. This thing is utter garbage. Make sure to also get your Weeping here to R5. Alright. To 60 and R5 it. It is totally fine to have 2 or 3 Weeping Geminis, especially because you don't really have many W engines, right? Roaring Ride, just forget its existence as well. It's bad. Feel free to keep it if you ever want to play Piper for some reason. Even then, it's not great on Piper. I still remember the days Rainforest is considered good. It was never good. It was just heavily miscalculated. It's okay, right? The skill levels are okay. It's fucking Vivian. Miyabi. I don't even know where to start. Basics, assist, EX, ult, all to 12. Or at least 11 plus. I'm gonna write 11 plus, right? Make it... The only reason I'm gonna write 11 plus is because you do not have her signature. You have to run fucking Weeping Gemini. And... it's a bit rough. Without her signature. Try to get Fusion Compiler at least if you can. If you can, at least try to get Fusion Compiler. It's better than whatever else you have currently. Weeping is the best free-to-play option, but arguably Fusion Compiler is the best free-to-play option. This is a little bit of a Fox mistreatment. Okay, right, we switched this before, so usually... I don't think we switched that much. We took this one, right? You have enough crit rate. You have the signature, your trigger is fine in that regard. But the skill level, right? EX, basic, ult to 11 plus. Well, let's make basics to 12, EX, ult to 11. Assist, yeah, basics and assist, honestly, assist as well. You want to parry on her. How many points did you get on Butcher on my account? 53k? I think it was 53k. Okay, your Pulchra is unused anyway. I'm gonna ignore Ben because your account has much bigger problems than Ben. And funnily enough, this is leveled. This is fine. Your Lycon is totally usable. You probably want to use Hellfire Gears or a Steam Oven instead. But, you know, that is totally fine. That is usable. Lycon, Steam Oven or HFG over... Yeah, use Steam Oven or HFG, right? There's not much. If that is what you are currently planning on getting for Aria, I have really bad news for you. First of all, she doesn't want ER. Secondly, she doesn't want Shining Aria. Zhao. Zhao. Right. Level to 60. Her skills don't matter. The core we have, right? Level up core for Lucia and Zhao. The skill levels don't matter. It's whatever. At least Ascend. You don't need to level it to 60 because it doesn't matter, but Ascend original Transmorpher to 50 out of 60. Just so that this HP percent here is gonna be 25%, right? Instead of 22. That's a little bit. And aside from that, roll more HP substats, right? Like, this HP substat here is not ideal. Try to hit around 24 to 25k HP. Ideally, you want 27k, of course, right? But given your account state currently, and that you have literally negative resources, I think you're probably better off just trying to hit around 25k. Honestly, just leveling her might already be enough. Right. Lucy... I didn't even check her level before. How the fuck did we 30k with this? Lucia is just so goated, she doesn't even need HP to be a good support. Oh my god. God. Okay, chat, I will say something, but I'm... Without knowing what even Nangong Yu does, I say she wants Dawn's Bloom. I say that Nangong Yu wants Dawn's Bloom. Lucia. Level 260. Right. Core to F. We are gonna add this here as well. It's also on top. I just want to emphasize it. I want to emphasize, run Kaboom or something instead, right? Get 23k HP plus. Run a 4-piece on her, maybe. Run a 4-piece on her. Probably would help as well, right? Moonlight. Rather than whatever you currently have. Level her skills. EX 212. Assist 210. Basics 28 plus. Ult 210 plus. It wasn't 20k, it was 30k for some reason. And the rest I'm gonna ignore, right? Arguably, if you wanna play Soldier, this just get around, all good. But that explains also a lot of the pain I have experienced within the last hour. You're Jane. I mean, you can share discs with, destroy it, unlock, unlock. Oh my god, you don't have enough discs. Yeah, I don't know, use this one instead. Better, on sale. I mean, you have Alice, right? You can just share whatever Alice has is what you can give to Jane. It's gonna be fine. Otherwise, get Dialin. Arguably, I would also recommend you Sona. Given your current account, I think Sona might not be too bad of an idea. How does your pull economy look like? Yeah, never mind that one. That looks fine, right? You used whatever you could use. After I can. Can you do a 10 pull for Sona, please? No, I cannot, because you have literally... I mean, you have 10. Do you want Sona? I would probably recommend you... If you want to, I will do that. I also want to emphasize that my luck is horrible. I mean, Sona is not too bad for your account, but frankly... Dial-in would be better. Question is whenever Dial-in reruns. Maybe 2-8. 3-0. If you want to, I will do that for you. It's worth a try. Good luck. Yeah, that is the Rivenness luck. That is why I don't do viewer pulls, because I do negative pulls. But maybe Kaboom the Cannon. If I squint really hard, that is a Kaboom the Cannon here. Yeah. Okay, so you play on mobile. That does not necessarily make this easier, right? Your skill levels are what are holding you back significantly. Not just a bit, but significantly. This team can easily 40k if you level your fucking skills. This can easily 40k if you level the skills. And this can also 40k if you level... Okay, to be fair, you don't really need the skills here. Too much at least. But 35k you can, right? Not the skills, here you need actually discs. But this is all I have, all the feedback I have for you. That is all you need to do. The only thing you need to do for the next weeks is spend all of your daily stamina for money and getting your stuff up. That is absolutely urgent for you. Yes. There's nothing else. Nothing else I can say. You can, as of right now, you can still 20k these, right? But keep in mind that the HP of these bosses goes up with every single fucking DA. So if you can 20k right now, you might not be able to do that in 2 weeks anymore. Because this is very close, right? And the HP usually goes up a significant margin. It's usually like 10% or something. So this would be 20k. So in 4 weeks, you would be unable to clear this by that definition, right? And you need to make sure that your agents do not have this. Like, she does so much damage here, missing out on literally 2000 MV. I may not want to see Yoshio defense. No, I think I don't want to. I do want to. Actually, I do want to. I fucking hate Shiyu though. Don't worry, there's nothing you are missing here. Absolutely nothing you are missing. Might be a little bit cooked. I'm thinking whether or not it is worth to... Oh, did we remove the thingy from YSG again? I think we did. Yeah, fuck that, man. I hate Shiyu defense so much. Fuck that, man. That is, not gonna work out well. I mean, we also would want the disc here, right? But, I have better things to do than this, I'm being honest. By that, I mean I literally just do not want. Yeah, don't worry, Necrosis, you did not miss anything. I decided I don't want to do that. I'm not gonna give you an account grading, because it would be very unfair towards you to grade that account. So, we are not gonna do that. I will send you your feedback, as per usual, right? Where are you? Here you are. That is your feedback. Please focus on your skills levels, right? Your skill levels are so much more important. And a big part of the damage you are lacking are simply because your skill levels are somewhere in the negative, right? They are just not a thing. So there's no reason for me to just start that judging disk drives or whatever, because they are all just fine. They're not outstanding, but they are just fine. But yeah, get your skill levels up, and you're good to go afterwards. So, one more account review. Blaster, are you here? Blaster, we can do you. Taishi, I'm sorry, I won't have time for you anymore today. We can do it tomorrow. Okay, Blaster, fantastic. Please DM me your login details, your spoiler tags, all of that, you know. And then let's do one more account review. Why do a YSG? Because they don't have fucking agents. Is Lucia as needed as Dial in Yuzua? I would say it's a big upgrade, yeah. Yeah, you can log in, don't worry. There's no better breakfast than pulled pork potatoes. Pulled pork potatoes are the best breakfast. Change my mind. Yes, change your password. Security code, please. Thank you. Going to stay for the next review, so it adds to your average viewing time. Thank you. Numbers go up. Yippee. I just hope that I can do this shit full time somewhere, and so I actually can do like longer streams, more regular streams, all of that, right? Surely soon, someone, right? Only a few more months, maybe. Which server are you on, Blaster? You are on NA, fantastic, okay. You're more of an oatmeal person yourself for breakfast? Understandable. Not for me, but understandable. Okay, so, Nicole Overwhelmed. Oh my god. That's the first time I'm seeing that. That is a choice. So, a Blaster. 62k, 57k, 58k. Those are different numbers than before. Yes. 3 million, 5.8, 30 saved pulls, 57 for save pulls here. I'm not sure what you're waiting for. Maybe for some new standard banners to be added. 29. You are a massive whale. Where's that one coming from? Your Robin is R3. Okay, you're going for R5. That's fine. I think that is a pretty massive whale account, but let's see. Or at least big spender. It says Dolphin, but given that's 29k saved up, I'm not sure about whether or not I would call that a Dolphin. Okay, teams, everything. Extra notes, not sure what to build. Mia BM2 and no star means collecting desk. Okay. You have honestly reasonable skips. Whether or not reasonable. Everything not start is collecting dusk. So anything up until here. Cold pizza is the true breakfast of champions. I don't... nah. Nah. Okay. Let's have a quick look here. Let me move myself aside. I'm Sona now. There. M1, M0, M1 Dialan, M1 Lucia, M2 Alice, M2 Yuzua, M2 YSG, M1 Fufu, M2 Yijuan, M2 Vivi, M1 Astra, M1 Jane, M2 Bibi, M1 Triggers, M1 Bernice, that's an AP niece, M1 Chingy to keep her relevant, M3 here, M2 Koleda, and M3 Miss Reina, M3, M2, M2. Okay, so I will tell you, given that basically every single agent is M2, or at least M1 or higher, that is not just Gold Dolphin. You need to spend quite a lot of money for this. That is not cheap. That's more than a Dolphin. Let's quickly check your skill levels, because otherwise I get PTSD from before. Oh, thank you. Oh my god. You M2'd your Alice, but want to invest 0 into her skill levels? He is work in progress. Okay, she's work in progress. Fair enough. Yuzu. Yep. Yep. Oh. The tiger gets abused, as per usual. Ay, ay, ay. What is up with all the tiger abuse nowadays? Goddamn. Fufu. S's to 11, right? EX to 12 and basics to 9. I think that's reasonable. I do like Fufu. I didn't like her in the beginning, but now I like her. I like Fufu nowadays. level your assist to 12. The main reason why you want to do that is because you will parry a lot on her. You want the decibels, right? Okay, to be fair, a little bit less with Fufu, but still. You will parry a lot on her, so you want to get all of the days you can here from that, and I mean, if you do assist follow-ups, also the damage and days, right? But especially like the defensive assist. So get her assist to like 10-ish. That's okay. That is a good chunk of AP. Very nice. Puffer. You will also parry a bit on Evelyn. Not as much, right? But get her assist to 7. Her EX, anything else doesn't really matter. This is like a full damage, right? But this can make a good difference. 1, thank fucking god, you did not level a single point into her assist. Jane, I mean, 350 to 9, arguably that is a good Jane. But same here, assist to 10 plus, EX to 10 plus. Ult to 11, right? Something like that. I mean, if you want to, you can max it out at 12. But, wait, how... Do we have anything at 11 right now? I can quickly... Yeah, you have enough hamster cage passes. You have enough. Use them. Me boo boo. Sayatri is gonna judge this. Here, Sayatri, you are the judge. It's an AP one. So, then we have 2890. That is a pretty good one. That's nearly similar to the one which we've had before. That's not bad. Same here, right? Assist 210 plus. Get all the days you can, especially in anomaly teams. But otherwise, that's fine. Sokaku, AM, AP. Probably same with the assist here, but I will refrain from saying anything because I don't know shit about that. Why? Yeah, no, that's fine. AM, sure, good. Orphe, for 1, you do have signature. 32 plus 25, 57. So that is fine. Your attack is a bit low as well here, right? No attack subs. A few, that is fine. No attack subs, which makes sense because you have thingy. That's a really good disc, actually. You probably still want to try to hit like 3k attack, right? On Orphe. Try to hit, oops, around 3k attack. You are very close to it. You don't really need a lot, right? If you can get like an attack sub here, and it's arguably even your worst disc. You would take this, right? Easy. So it's a difference of +1 or +2 rolls. There's not much of a big difference. So you will primarily be fine if you just get like the same disc, but here like attack percent. Your bad calls, have a good one, Phoenix. Good night, sleep well. Thanks for sticking by. Okay, she does 0 fucking days and she also does 0 fucking anything. You can level her assist if you want to, but for Orphe, I think it's fine. Yeah. Assist to 12. EX ult to 11. If you want to give it 12, right, you can, but I mean, it's not the most urgent thing. The only thing is you do have fucking 12 hamster cages. M1, so you are at 100% crit rate, pretty much exactly. Your crit damage is a little bit low. Yeah, you would need a lot more crit rate subs for this to work out. Wait, why are you not running Australia? If you can for Zambi, there's optimization, right? It is, you need really, really good substats to be able to do that. But if you can, crit damage, slot 4, requires really good subs. Right, it's gonna give you a big fucking boost if you can do that. Here, for example, you do have a disc here with 3 crit rate rolls, which you can use. So that one is good. But this one you are good. This one you are okay. This one you probably would like to change to one that has the opposite. Like +3 crit rate rolls. But this is a really fucking good disc. It's really nice. But yeah, this is gonna be your main problem where you are looking for crit damage with a lot of crit rate subs. Chat, I think I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna call in ill at work today. The fuck is this? Imagine having that lying around and not using it. So, let's see if we can up this. Do we have anything with another insane amount of crit rate subs? Here you have 0 crit rate right now, so... Good night. Yeah, man, I'm gonna fucking head to bed and jump off a bridge here. Good disc. Ether damage, pen ratio. That is a fucking disgusting set on your Eve. You are at M0. You could run pen ratio. You could. Would give you very good stats. What's the diff between pen ratio on her with trigger Orphe? I think it's quite big, but Sanbi 2.5 Sanbi. Let me quickly check this. You land on your head, you'll sleep like a fish. Nice. You are... Pen ratio is 5% worse. And this crit damage only is worse because, well, you know, I don't have enough substats. I'm literally limited to using 12 subs. So I am not able to have enough crit rate substats for calculations to make crit damage better, but otherwise crit damage is better. Yeah, pen ratio is unfortunately quite a bit worse in that team. Can you hit even more crit rate somewhere? I don't think you can. This is crit rate +2 with crit damage. Let's take AP. This is better. What about this? No. What about this one? Also not. I think it's still gonna be better right now because you're only missing like 4% crit rate. This would give you everything you need. I think you are better off this way. We have another good one here for no. What about your branch and blade song pieces? you have anything with insane amount of crit rates on a good set, of course? Good main stat is what I mean. Another +4 crit rate is what I'm looking for. Oh, here's +3. But +3 is not +4. You could run this one. Steal the attack. But, yeah. I think this is the best, currently, you can do. I'm pretty sure this is gonna perform much better. Because basically, you are trading 4% crit rate on Ambi for nearly 50 crit damage. And keep in mind, this 50 crit damage is multiplied. So, 50 more crit damage, right? Plus 50 crit damage is multiplied by 1.35. So, this one basically translates into 50... fuck, okay, I'm just gonna use the calculator. 50 times 1.32, it should be like 67.5. So this is 65% more crit damage. And keep in mind, this is also shared to Orphe as well. Well, the difference, right? The 17.5% are shared to Orphe and Trigger. Because of that, it is not just more damage for her, it's also more damage for your entire team. You do have the subs to support this. If you can, right? Try to get a little bit more crit rate in one of your slots. Ideally, I mean, it's really fucking hard, right? But try to get a bit more crit rate. Just a little bit. Otherwise, good Sambi. Oh, signature! Insane. Oh, AM. Bernice, ER slot 6, right? Should not be much of a problem because this is a fucking horrible substat. Okay, you do have absolutely nothing. And then how about your swing, Jazz? Can you swing? You could swing. But not well. Yeah, you want ER, slot 6. There's not really much to say. I mean, it's Bernice. You don't really need to level it unless you play Critneys. Yeah. Nicole as well, right? Nicole. Level assist to 15. You are gonna parry on her. It's basically guaranteed that you are gonna do that someone. Otherwise, you are running AM. I think I would prefer ER, but there are certain teams where AM is better, so that is fine. 3k attack, 2-8, you're running 2 PCR, that is fine. That looks totally good, not much to say. Skills, I mean, you are not using Panda, right? I do want to have a look at your Chingy. I know you said they are benched, but you have Chingy, you have Ice Jade Teapot. I think you can play Chingy. Chingy is good. Especially with Yijuan. And you have her M1. So there's not even a reason to bench her because Chingy's M1 is good. Right? Dodge to 11, assist to 12, or let's say 11 plus, EX to 11, ult to 11. Unfortunately, she's not fucking cheap to invest on. Fucking benched. They are all benched to my knowledge. Which is really sad. Don't bench them. Where's your Eve? I kinda missed your Eve. Here. This is an insane piece. Holy fuck, I do want that. Also like perfect substats, including pen here, not even just like flat attack, but including flat pen. Disgusting. Ideally you want 2% more crit rate, but That's also a nice piece. Me boo boo. So that is an AP. Maybe. You are at 70, you're at 97% crit rate. Which is good. You have signature, you're running... Okay, if you are running anomaly proficiency, I'm pretty sure you want anomaly mastery here, and you do have a piece. So I suppose you're probably just switching that around depending on the boss, which is fine, right? Especially versus some Ice Week older bosses, you don't really need the anomaly mastery, you're still gonna build fast enough. I think it's fine. I would go with ice damage, I would go with anomaly mastery. The thing is, if you run AM, your attack is fucking dog shit. I think that is the main problem you would run into. For me boo boo. Do we have her? No. The main problem you would run into if you run AM slot 6, your attack is utter garbage. To be fair, your attack is already utter garbage for running attack. But, I mean, it then becomes a problem, right? So, maybe. I would need to calculate, it's basically impossible to just say this. Maybe attack percent slot 5 over ice damage. It is really hard to say though. You would switch this pen off. I mean, it's still not useless, it's 8% pen. But, I mean, we can have a look at Astral and Hormone, right? If there are some good pieces. There are some good pieces. There are also some really good crit pieces. This is 111, so we could improve upon that. But they're looking for anomaly mastery. Anomaly proficiency. Ooh, I mean, you could run a crit damage piece here. Or this one. Oh yeah, Phaethons. Good point. Forgot about Phaethons. To be fair, the Phaethon pieces look... Oh, I mean, you don't play Piper, so... We can do Phaethons. That's 100% crit rate, 209, 28, 36. So the only thing we did, we got 3% crit rate. We got more AM, and everything else stayed the same. So, except for the crit damage, right? Crit damage went down a bit. The crit damage might be a bit too low, though. The release date for NTE, I mean, currently rumored is May 15, because that is what the Apple store says. The Piper one was for Aria. Yeah, now it's gonna be used on your Mi Boo Boo. Oh, wait, what were your Piper discs anyway? Yeah, I have bad news for you, Blastermath. Like, very bad news for you. I can tell you, you will need 5 more subs on this one to be remotely close to a 4-piece Phaethons. Even remotely close. A 40 sub Shining Aria is even with a 34 sub Phaethons. So, bad news for you, my friend. You should keep them because Nangong usually is gonna change that. But this set is utter fucking dog shit garbage. Do you know what is better than a Shining Aria? Wait, let me... Since you spend so much time farming, you surely have good Dawn's Bloom pieces. Oh no, you don't. You skipped Seed, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, look, that is probably a better piece. Bad news for you, Blaster. I'm so sorry. I will post my calcs within the next days on the Discord, right? Then you can see it for yourself, but I can tell you it is fucking garbage. For anomaly agent, is anomaly proficiency such a huge stat compared to attack percent? Depends. That depends so much on the anomaly agent. There is no one answer to all. Did they not run the numbers when making that set? The main problem I have right now, and that part I can show you because it literally doesn't show you anything, right? As of right now, that is the damage distribution out of stun versus in stun. So without Nangongyo, you deal about 2/3 of your damage in stun. And my main problem is that the current difference, I don't think that this is gonna change it. Maybe it will. Maybe it will. If you assume that 100% of her damage is during stun, maybe it will change things. But the difference is really big right now. Like, quite a lot big. I would not throw it away. Right? I would not throw it away, the set. I would keep it. Because who fucking knows what Nangongyu does to Aria. Maybe suddenly this becomes her best set. But I don't think that this difference is gonna be big enough. Arguably, even if this would become her best set by like 0.5%, right? A 4-piece Phaethons might just be still more than good enough that it doesn't matter. So, oh yeah, and for the 2-piece, you're looking at Freedom Blues, by the way. Anyway. Back to the account review. Or, well, not so much. That is literally all I can tell you. You have really good discs. You know that. Yeah, you have really good discs. Most of this is literally level your shit. Especially your assists. By shit, I mean assists. Level your assists. There is not so much. I think the most difficult part is to optimize your Miyabi. Because Miyabi, especially if you want to run her AP, just to say it we just said, right? Miyabi is not that difficult to build if you want to run her crit. But if you want to run her anomaly proficiency, she requires a fuck ton of subs. Like really good subs. It's arguably her best build, but it's also the most difficult and most time and battery consuming to build. So, you can decide what you think is better. Most of this, like, you have zero fucking problems clearing anything, right? Your deadly assault scores are really good. You are basically killing nearly every boss. To be fair, you also have a lot of mindscapes, right? Arguably, given your mindscapes, you have Dial and M1. You should be able to kill this. Can't kill with Rise G. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What? Why did that autocast? I didn't press anything. Or my keyboard is broken. So I'm not pressing anything. Your keyboard are default, right? Da-da. Oh, Astral Voice. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's see if your YSG can kill or not. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Yo, good evening, Grey Lotus. Hello. Dun, dun. Bum 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 bum. YSG is fucking brain dead. The Viancy Rage, hello. Ta-da. The auto-click agent, exactly. Da 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 da. I'm actually losing a lot of damage here now because I don't have Sona thingy active. But anyway. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Energy Region on Sona and Jao is so useful for this team comp? Yeah, it is. So we're gonna get the first part of this ultimate into this part and then reshred the rest with anything else. With anything but that, basically. Oh shit. No, we can kill. We can kill. If I don't fuck shit up, we can kill. We do this again. We do this again, we can kill. We can very surely kill. Okay, lock in Riff. This is the last thing you do before you have to go to fucking work and want to jump off a bridge. Good thing there's a bridge on the way to work. This is M0. It's M0, yeah. Just trust, it's M0. Don't ask. I probably should have done Sona before, but anyway. So I'm gonna skip out on Zhao here. We actually lower in score than before. but our management is slightly better, so we might be able to make up for it. Your M2 can't do this, but good thing that this is an M2. Okay, we do have ult now. The problem will be a little bit the fucking shield. Yeah, this is much lower than before. Fuck that. Skill issue, man. We restart this. We will kill this. The only thing that is gonna stop me from killing this is gonna be the time, because I have to go to work. Gonna spend some time here on I'm gonna look in your message later, Grey Lotus. Want to try to focus on this for a second. I hate this part. We need to shred here a little bit. Need to get rid of the shield without spending too much damage on it. I don't think we can kill this. Fuck, man. Skill issues are real! Holy shit. One more fucking stance. I maybe shouldn't have done the extended rotation. No, I cannot. If I swap out of that, I lose Astral Voice buff. I lose the Astral Voice buff if I swap out of that. Of course the fuck are we running Astral? It's fucking Zhao Suna. Okay, let's try to get a better management. Gonna spend some time on YSG here instead. We don't have Moonlight here, right? Wouldn't Dylan be better? Sure, but we want to try to kill without Dylan. That's the point. Sure, Dylan would make this very easy. We kill with like 30 seconds left. I should have cast 1 EX before. Okay. Gonna go into the fucking thingy soon. Gonna shred this before we use our ultimate. We don't need to take care about the ultimate thingy right now anyway. Ta-da. Ah, that is so fucking close again. No! Bro, I need like 2 more seconds. 1 more. It's I do need Suna's EX after the control skill, I think. That might literally be the fucking difference. Or we just run fucking Sprout instead of Belion. Surely that's gonna make the difference, right? Okay, let's do it with Moonlight here. We need 26k by around 155, then we are good. I think we are better off this time. I think we are better off this time. Let's see. We want that kill. It's the only thing that matters. Give me a parry, give me a parry, give me a parry, thank you. This is so fucking close again. But we can get easily one more state, so that is okay. Yeah, Zhao wastes a lot of time, unfortunately. I'm gonna go for one more state here at the end. Instead. No! Oh, I did a misplay at the end. I thought that I swapped out of for and ended it. I thought that already ended her state, but I didn't. Bro, I have one more try, then I have to go offline. We need to parry with Zhao, kinda. Where's Sona? Fuck! No! No, 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 no! Ah! Parry! panicked. We're gonna continue this, fuck it. We're gonna continue this. I don't fucking know what score I need by 1/10 though. Or 1 minute. Nah, fuck, I forgot. Yeah, we would need to be at like 58k right now, I think. That last didn't even hit. Are you kidding me? The basic did not even hit. Yeah, fuck this. I literally cannot continue. I have to go to work, so... I don't have time. I'm sorry. Mr. Belaster. Oh, Mrs. That is your feedback. That is all I have. Thank you so much for submitting your account. That was unfortunate, the last run that I could do. Well then, chat, thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna be streaming again tomorrow. Yippee! So, yeah, same time as today, probably. I wish you a good night, a good time, a good day. And we see each other tomorrow in a bit. Is there anybody we can raid? I don't think. This fucking time, literally nobody is fucking online, man. I'm gonna send you over to Maggie. Maggie is online for some fucking reason. Say hi to Maggie. I wish you a good time. Have a good day. Tomorrow or today, well, my time tomorrow. Chat, I love you. Thank you so much for all the support. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you a good